Greetings and welcome back to our OEOS Tribe. And if you're watching us for the first time, welcome to you. I just wanted to briefly get on and just kind of discuss something that I know a lot of us tend to question at some point in our lives, and usually it's more than once. And if you hear any noise in the background, we'll try to fade it out when we edit the video. But in that, what I'm wanting to discuss is the thing that we tend to ask ourselves when things seem to be repetitive in our lives, whether it's a thing of you keep attracting the same person into your life or the same type of people, or you keep enduring the same thing over and over again when it comes to your career, or if you're a business owner when it comes to your business. Or maybe even dealing with certain things emotionally that tends to present itself like a cycle in your life. And that question is, why does this keep happening to me? And one thing that I've been processing lately is, if we will direct that question inward, the answer is there. A lot of the times things tend to repeat itself in life because we're meant to get past those things. And when those things tend to present themselves in our life, sometimes we have a habit of handling them in the same way that we typically do, and sometimes it's just something that we naturally do. And I think a lot of times it's because it's embedded in our mind that this is just a part of my life. These are just the cards that I was dealt, and that's not the case all the time. It could be a thing of you're meant to take a step back and kind of compare how you've always handled this situation and be open to other ways that you've never handled this situation before. So just kind of, usually when you do that, typically when you do that, and I don't like to be as a matter of fact or say always, because life is very different for everybody, but this is more so just a general thing, just a general suggestion. And a general reasoning as far as why things tend to be like a cycle in your life that you can't seem to get past. But just take the time, especially if it's a thing where you're not going through that particular cycle now, but it is something that tends to come up often. Take the time to kind of, like I said, evaluate, how do you typically handle these things? What do you typically do? Are you open to when the universe, God, Most High, whoever you want to call it, when you're receiving direct messages from them, or when you're receiving messages through other people? Because a lot of the times the universe will communicate certain things to us and put certain things across our paths for us to apply this to the situation to get past it. But we can, just like we're stuck in that cycle, we tend to be stuck in the way in which we're used to handling that particular situation. So just more so allow yourself to being open to handling it differently. And just more so tapping into your own intuition. We all have it. We all have intuition. So utilizing your intuition. Typically when things tend to continue to present itself, you can pretty much feel when it's about to happen again. So what emotions do you feel right before it happened? What pattern do you tend to notice that occurs right before it happened? So with that being said, you can then sit down and try to re-strategize how you need to go about this situation, because we're here to grow. So things will continue to present itself to us until we get past that situation, because once again, we're here to grow. So we can't continue to not be successful with a situation and think that it's just going to go away, or when it do go away, thinking that it's not going to return, because that's just something that's a part of your reasoning and being here to get past that particular thing. So I just want to invite you, if you're watching us from YouTube, feel free to subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, like it. Also, like I always say, share this video, because you never know who the universe is wanting to convey this message to, and you don't want to get in the way of that. Also, be sure to comment your thoughts down below. And also be sure, if you're watching us from Instagram and TikTok, be sure to follow us on there. And the name of our business, of us on all of the platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, is Our Essence of Serenity. And until next time, you all take care.